Well, we haven't been able to travel much, so off we are to New York, upstate New York, to visit a friend. And my wife and I are going up to have some fun and play a little golf and maybe do a little fishing. And we'll probably do a video for the Cape Ann Photo Tours YouTube channel. Well, we had a nice long drive. It was about 5 hours and 50 minutes to get where we were going in upstate New York, the Finger Lakes region just south of Syracuse. And we got to see a lot of things that we don't normally see, which is a lot of farmland, a lot of flat land. And then around where we were, there were some nice steep hills. So it was kind of interesting and things we don't normally see since we're from the coast. Well, welcome to New York State. Finger Lakes region, upstate New York. It's beautiful up here. We're on a nice lake. We're going to take some pictures out and around the lake this afternoon and the early evening. Got a great group of flock of Canadian geese that went by. Used the 100 to 400 here with the X-H1. Great tool for that. I might put the tele extender on it maybe tomorrow, see what else I can get. But we're looking for maybe some nice haze coming up in the morning on this lake. Who knows? We'll see what we get, but this is just day one and pretty excited about what we're going to get. It's been great so far, and maybe just a little early summer vacation. After we got settled and were just hanging out on the porch, I noticed that there was a lot of geese swimming around with their goslings. There were two sets of families that were swimming around. One had some older goslings and some of these really young goslings. You can see this one large group here had probably 7 or 8 goslings that were swimming around. It was fun shooting pictures of them, and then the group that was had younger babies was even more fun to shoot pictures of, because there was one that was lagging behind a little bit, and I had a great time shooting this stuff with the 100 to 400. Well, after shooting the Canada Geese, my wife and I went out for a little paddle boat excursion. And while we were doing that, I decided to shoot some time-lapse photography with the Canon M50. And they turned out actually pretty well. The next morning, I got up at dawn and made some shots of the sunrise. And I had to use several different exposures, so I shot probably 4 different exposures of each one of these scenes, a vertical and a horizontal, and merge them together in Lightroom. And then I had to use the gradient tool in Lightroom to do a little bit of work on the top and the bottom of these images to make them look right. But actually they came out fairly well. I was very surprised that they came out as well as they did. The next day, our last full day in upstate New York, we headed out to play some golf. But beforehand, I made some photographs of a barn that had some great silos in it. So here we are overlooking a really cool farm, some silos and stuff. I'm going to shoot some with the 16 to 80, and then I'm also going to use some with the 100 to 400 so I can isolate things a little bit better. I'll show you what it looks like. Of these two images, I really don't like this one as much as the other one. The two silos are right in the middle of the frame, and in this next one, they're off to the side more. The image seems a lot more balanced. I like it a lot better than the other one. So we're shooting against the light, and got some great shadows going on. But I don't know, I'm thinking about working from another angle. But right now we're going to go play some golf. Well, after playing golf and relaxing on the porch, we sat down for dinner, and after dinner, as the light was fading, this tree caught my eye across the lake. So I brought out the 100 to 400 and made several frames of it. The reflection was beautiful, and in Lightroom it really popped out. And as the light was fading even more, this couple was going around the lake in their pontoon boat. And I was using the 100 to 400, and the amazing thing is that
I shot this at a 30th of a second at ISO 2000, and everything is tack sharp. This is handheld yet, with the IBIS and the OIS on. Still a pretty amazing result at a 30th of a second.
Well, sorry for the abrupt ending to our little travelogue from upstate New York. We had a wonderful time, and it was relaxing, and I didn't have to beat myself up too much about going out and photographing things. But honestly, if you like the video and you like the content, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like and comment and all that stuff. And please check out capeannphototours.com. We've got some great workshops coming up in the fall, and we've also been taking reservations for tours around Cape Ann. So that being said, we'll talk to you next time.